Hey there, Capricorn fam. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a message for the rest of January 2025 for you. I have already been going and didn't realize that I wasn't even recording. So, what we have here has, I feel like people are at this point in life where they're recognizing that the people they've looked up to their whole lives, their parents, their mentors, their teachers, and such, you're realizing how human they are, right? And that while, yeah, sometimes they've been able to give really good advice that has seen you through so much, they also only know what they know, right? They only know what their lives and their paths have taken them on, right? And for some, it's a matter of recognizing, oh, the student has surpassed the teacher. And these expectations that you have on your shoulders on what you want from life, like, are you sure? Like, ooh, that's a loud ass plane. Like, what are the ones, and a loud ass car? My goodness, there's so much noise right now. Wow. What on earth? Damn, where are we going next? Goodness. But really recognizing what are things that we were led by society, by the commercials, by the TV shows, by our parents, by our whatever external, right? And maybe that's why they haven't been fulfilling us exactly, right? So what is it that does matter to us? What is it that we do want for the rest of our lives? There's always going to be those who have opinions, who think that you should be doing things a certain way. And there's a big difference between help and dictation. And that's something that you've really been coming to understand. Now it's time for clarification or something. You know, we'll find out. We'll see. This is YouTube. Let's lighten the mood. Whatever. Chapter 1 is the Six of Wands. Hey, that's 2 sixes in the mix now. This speaks of praise, you know, receiving the rewards and the praise for all of your hard work. You know, you've succeeded, you've done the thing. Awards and all of that. But this horsey, I can never help but point out how this horsey seems to know exactly what has been going on the whole time. And it's kind of like, well, it's nice of you guys to catch up and realize how awesome I am. How good we are at doing this, all right? I'm just saying, that's a white horse. White and tarot tends to, at least this older art tends to symbolize innocence, purity. You know, you've been plugging along, doing your thing, and maybe you've been misunderstood at times. But now it's like you're coming into your own and you're being recognized for all of your hard work, your art, your whatever, right? Now the deal, though, see, we still have white, is recognizing that, you know, what were you really doing wrong to begin with, right? That you not only have the strength to persevere, to recognize humanity in yourself, but you also have the strength to soothe yourself. You've been learning healthier coping mechanisms, how to take care of yourself, how to be true to yourself, and understanding that life is going to keep on lifing, right? It's just going to change in those ebbs and flows. It feels very much like you've caught a stride. Page of Pentacles. Oh. So there's some kind of message that's a part of this point in your life, whether it's through tarot or not. that is kind of like, okay, now you can do this thing. There's something you've really been wanting to do that you've been trying to do and you're finally getting recognition for. Here you go. Roll with it. Live this life that you've created for yourself. You have the courage, the passion, the resiliency, the strength to do all of these things. The pentacles are everything. The wands are your creativeness, your drive, your courage, your passion, right? And the pentacles are earth, everything. What sustains you, right? And the King of Swords, there's that clarity. There's that, I know exactly who I am. I know what I'm doing. And I know what I've been building. And I know that I'm not up here by myself thriving all alone, right? There's a clarity that you've been able to gain, or that you are gaining, that you're working through. And a part of that is recognizing that you don't need anyone else's approval. You're not doing anything wrong. What approval do you need to live your life, right? What's coming up underneath the Six of Swords? Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working hard and diligently, right? Maybe it's taken some time to finally receive recognition, to finally be able to hit this stride. My stomach is growling so loud right now. Oh my goodness, out of nowhere it wakes up. The Eight of Pentacles speaks of a new skill that you've been building, whether you've gone back to school, you've started a new job, like all distractions are cut out. This person is, it's like they're on the outskirts of town. Just working, no distractions, just a bunch of hard work. We got 2 8s. And there's the 5. Got 2 6s, and now we got a 5. The Hierophant. The Hierophant can speak of institutions like churches, religion, but also schools, universities, and such. But the thing that's getting me about this Hierophant is there we have this central person who's speaking and has 2 people down here, right? Like they're gaining wisdom from this person, right? And I like this ribbon that's hanging down is almost like they took off blindfolds, or if there was a tie, it's untied and it's loose. To me, this is speaking of wisdom gained and shared. So maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you don't even realize how much you inspire others. Or maybe that's just what you're trying to do, trying to help others. Let's see. There's the 7 of Swords coming up underneath. Okay. To me, so I have a tendency to mention that this card tends to get a bad rep. It tends to be referred to as the Thief of the Tarot, because it usually speaks of deceit, lies and betrayal, cheating, stealing. Like what is this person taking? Why are they taking this? Who does it belong to? Right? But it's coming up underneath the Page of Pentacles. So either someone's been feeling as though they keep missing out and somebody else is doing the things that they want to do, or you're afraid that, you know, this new venture, this new beginning in your life is going to be taken from you, that you can't trust the happiness and the joy and being able to just stride, because it's like the ground is going to fall out from underneath you or something. But, because I like to share messages of encouragement and positive vibes, right? What I like to say is this can also, because it's a perspective thing, this person can, they could be making off like a bandit. Maybe there are people that are being left behind, right? It's not dark. They're doing this in daylight. They're not hiding. It's right in somebody's face. Moving on, deuces. Taking all this wisdom and moving the frig on. Done with this game. I've learned a lot. You can keep your bullshit, because there's two swords being left behind, right? You can keep your bullshit. I'm gonna move on over here. Got some shit to do. Right? They seem quite content in the timing of things. They're not hiding. What do they have to hide? What's coming up underneath the King of Swords? Death. This is a new life. This is a new way of going about things, right? And this religious figure here with the two towers over here with the dawn is really, to me, bringing up that Hierophant card again. It's bringing us back around to the wisdom gained and life. It wasn't feeling like your life anymore, right? It's like an end of an era has been going on. And it's time to take all of that wisdom gained and move on. You have new seeds to plant. New lessons have been learned. And it's been really helping you with your perspective. What's the epilogue to this story? The King of Cups. That's a lot of masculine energy. A lot of doing. A lot of go, go, go. But these kings seem pretty chilled, don't they? Someone's got a good head on their shoulders, and this one has their emotions in check. They're able to flow with their emotions, and there's still a peace of mind. There's still clarity. They're not getting, swept away by them anymore. Their mind and heart is working in concert together with their soul. That's what this new phase of life is for you. Dang, fam, dang. Looking pretty good, though. It's looking pretty good. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 2 8s and 2 6s. Right? 2 6s make 12. This is a rebirth. This is you shedding old skin, right? And moving into a new chapter in your life and thriving. And those around you able to thrive. Everyone's thriving, right? You've learned the lesson of the father and the mentor. Maybe you are the mentor now. Maybe that's what you've been trying to figure out how to be. Right? Trust your instincts. Trust your heart. You know when things don't feel right, right? What are the extra notes for this beautiful reading? So beautiful. I see Kiss the Rain. Water, rain, the ocean, it can all be cleansing, right? Don't get swept under. Pace yourself. Let it cleanse, let it wash yesterday off of you. Okay? Someone else's demons think you smell good, aka someone else's negativity is really wearing you down. If you can, please get away from them. Right? I think you know, whoever this is, that particular message is for, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I think that's something you've already been trying to do. Create that separation. Recognizing that that person is not your friend. Hey, you've got this, fam. Look at you. Look at you transforming and thriving. Hey, you got it. Thank you so much for joining me in this tarot reading, fam. I really appreciate it. And always remember that I love you.